What? Can't handle the fact that after everything was done, all I wanted to do with you is spend some time? I gotta come clean with a few things. And I didn't really feel like it was the right time, being that something horrible could have happened. You could have gotten sick, killed, and or otherwise, if not for my lovely rescue. Isn't that what heroes say? Why it all feels so surreal? I've never really felt like a hero, so pardon me if the typical I am here thing doesn't suit me. More than that, I always wanted to be one. I worked really hard to as well. All of what I did just didn't seem to add up to what everybody else expected. I had an opportunity presented to me, so I sold my soul to the devil. And I never got it back. That's why you're strange, kid. You're the only one that's stuck around this long, but I guess you hadn't gotten a chance to see it. You hadn't gotten a chance to see how heartless I was. No, heartless I still am. Whether I'd like to admit it or not doesn't change what I've done. Listen to me, kid. And listen to me and don't try and make excuses either. I'm a monster, at least in some ways. I became the hero I wanted to be, but I did it at what cost? I'm toting the line of things. Sometimes I wonder if this is even heroism at all, and I look in the mirror and I don't feel like a hero. I really don't. If I told you the things I've done, I don't think you'd see me as the same person. Oh, believe me, I want to, kid. I want to tell you everything because I'm a blunt son of a bitch. It fucking hurts. It fucking hurts so much that I get scared, and that's something I'm not used to saying, really. Getting scared of all this, I should be fearless by now, right? It's contradictory to my training, to what I went through, to be a very special hero. And here I am, doubting myself, kid. You're making me doubt myself when all those years of training made me heartless, made me have nothing left in there, in the tank, and whatever you want to call it, the moral bank, so to speak. You ever wonder why I could punch that reporter in the face other than the fact they deserved it? Well, it's because I don't feel bad about things I do, kid. I don't know what you want to call me, a sociopath, a psychopath, whatever you want to label me. You'd probably be right in some light. And I don't know how to say this easy, but I don't think that suits you, kid. That's why I'm gonna go today, and you're not gonna follow me. Oh, I guess I should correct that statement because you're as stubborn as me. I'm gonna go. You're gonna try and follow me, but you're not gonna be able to find me. Look, this isn't about you. I wish I could say it was, that you did something wrong, that you could help in some way, but kid, this is me doing some soul searching to see if I really deserve to be there with you. Think about it. Let's say we do hunker down, we have a relationship, we're happy, and I find out someday I don't care about anything. What would that mean? I'd just fly the coop like that. I'd take my wings, and I'd never feel right about it. I'd feel terrible. That's why I was so hesitant on getting involved, not only because I was hurt earlier, because I tried this exact same thing, and I failed. Even if that person couldn't compare to you, kid. That didn't make them not a person, and they might have done something real fucked up, but that doesn't mean I was a little angel either. Listen to me, kid. And listen to me well. This isn't easy for me. I'll be back. How did I know you'd say something like that? Just gonna dangle from my leg like that. Listen, kid. This isn't gonna end well for you. You just some kind of glutton for punishment. You take all those words and you just hear what you want to hear, don't you? Well, let me tell you. It's really not gonna be that easy. It's really not gonna be that easy. What am I gonna do with you, kid? You're such a pain in my ass. And then again, I guess you've got a point. That's what I like about you. I told you. I gotta go. I gotta at least have some time alone. Look, I'll compromise. I'll be out here. Now you stay in there for a bit. Just give me a while. I'll be back in when I need to. Look. I don't know how to say this in a nice way. If I don't do this, we're done. I couldn't put you through that. I may be a cruel motherfucker, but I'm not that cruel. Even I know where my limits lie in selfishness and using people and being an overall bastard. Difference is, I do care about you. I know I do. That's no longer the question in my heart. For some reason, I care about you, and I wish I could just say that was enough by itself, but when you come from a past like me, when you come with all this fucked up baggage, you can't just wash that away in a day. You can't just magically make it go away and suddenly everything's sunshine and rainbows and fried chicken. No, that's not how it works. I wish it was. I wish it was so bad, kid. But that's not how life works sometimes. As pathetic as all this may sound, I can't. I can't put you through that. Because even if you say you're okay a million times, kid, I know you're not okay with saying goodbye. So why would I think that it's okay right now? Listen, I'm a lying bastard in a lot of ways. But I'm truthful when I say I have feelings for you. That's the scary part. How in the hell am I supposed to face you if I know I have feelings for you and I also know I'm a fucked up bastard at the end of the day? Does it not sound like a contradiction to you? It sure does to me. Look, I can't just make this good. I can't just make everything right. I was trained for so long not to feel. To have feelings now. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know what's best for both of us. But I'm gonna find out. I'm not gonna stop until I do. Just shut up, kid. I know how much it must hurt you. It hurts me too. I want to solve it with you at my side, but sometimes there's things we just can't. For one reason or another, it's just not gonna work that way, kid. Now, I don't know what you're gonna do for the little bit I'm away, but you're welcome to stay here and wait for me, because I'll be back. If you want a little contingency, I'll give you this. My hero license. Kinda need that if I'm gonna do anything crazy, so I guess that's my promise that I trust you more than anyone. But if I come back and I leave with that, you gotta trust me. Okay? Doesn't matter how hard it gets. If you wanna ride with me, you wanna fly on my wings, You gotta stay strong, kid. I'm trying my best here. And it's not always easy. It's a fucking mess, is what it is. And if you can't tell that already, I don't know what else to tell you. But one thing's for fucking sure. I love you. I love you something fierce, and I wish I could put it into words better. I wish I had a better way of saying it that didn't seem so toxic and selfish and... Kid, I want to be with you. I just gotta make sure I can. Without fucking everything up. Just give me some time to stare at the moon. Give me a moment alone. Promise. I'll be back. Doing all this, messing things up. Why now? Why'd I have to remember all that nastiness now? Why'd I have to remember everything? It's all so shit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of letting people down already. Must I do this every time? Damn it. Why can't I just stay feeling something without having this doubt? Why can't I just stay true? My little feather in there. Waiting for me just like this. Why are they so loyal? That makes it so much... They just won't let me have the easy way out, will they? I don't know if I'm thankful or not. God damn, I love you. God damn, I'm frustrated. These feelings must confuse them. It hurt to see that. Now what are you gonna do about it, Keigo? You gonna be the big man? You gonna run away again? You gonna run away like you did last time? That story you tell every single fucking time? You gonna make excuses again for why you weren't man enough to bear the weight of your sins? To go ahead and say you might not have feelings for most things. You might be a heartless, horrible person, but you still have a heart, isn't that right? Well, damn, when I put it that way, I guess I have a point. I must be going fucking insane if I'm saying things to myself like this. Damn. What the hell is my feather gonna think about all that? Damn. I must be more messed up than I thought I was. And that is hella saying something. No, I guess this is the part for the witty, sarcastic comment. Yet, I got nothing. Guess I'm fried. Deep fried. Oh, there it is. Guess I still got it. Just the self-deprecation could use some work, you know. Frying my brain, not really good enough, right? Well, I do have a point, so... Oh god, it feels like a puppet show. One-man puppet show, eh? God damn, why'd I have to go off the deep end like this? You love them not. You love them... You love them not. You love them. You love them not. You love them. You love them not. You love them. Well, hell. I guess that settles it, doesn't it? Might as well bring back the sarcasm and charm and just fake it till I make it, I guess. Well, what do you mean by faking it and making it? You're just being yourself, aren't you? It's not the point, me. And you're a son of a bitch for bringing that up. You know damn well what I mean. Why does life have to be so complicated sometimes? Can't it just be simple? Kill this bad guy, save this one, capture that one. Mission, mission, mission. When you take the mission out of me, what do I got, huh? What's the amazing Hawks got without a wing? I don't know. I really, really don't know. I guess this is the only way to find out, right? Might as well go and make them a mess as well. It's not the only way to do things. Just go for it. You go for it, and if you fail, you fail, and if you don't, well, I guess then we finally have that happiness, right? You know what? I couldn't agree more, me. That's a good point there. Guess you're not as deep fried as me. I would agree with you if it wasn't so idiotic to. But then again, most of the things we say don't make a lick of sense. So might as well keep it that way, right? You know, it gives us that added layer of mystery, right? Might as well keep it. I can agree to that. And, well, would you look at that? Looks like someone got impatient. Well, lucky for you, kid. I was just done with the conversation of me talking and roasting myself, so. What brings you to this balcony? Something tells me you want to fly, and not the sky kind. So what is it? You want my answer to all this? Because I don't have one. The best I got is I'm gonna try with you, kid. You're my everything. You just don't know it yet, and as fucked up as I am, as much as I want to make things work, I can't always do that. I can't erase the things I've done. I've hurt people that never deserved it. I've been cutthroat, I've been heartless beyond what you know, in ways that make me shudder and fearful to tell you, and that's just it. I don't want to have these secrets from you, kid. I don't want to have these secrets where you think that I'm just hiding things from you. In a way, I guess I am, but it's not because I don't want to tell you. It's because I'm afraid if I tell you, you'll never be able to look at me the same. Oh, trying to accept a challenge, you don't even know how hard it is. You really do have a glutton for punishment, don't you, kid? Well, lucky for you, I guess I'm a glutton for delivering punishment, so maybe I'll humor you on some things. Just promise me you won't take my vague descriptions as an excuse, but rather sparing you details and sparing myself memories. Once upon a time ago, there was a kid who really wanted to be a hero. Had a quirk that was just a bit too complicated for conventional means to learn. Oh, he looked up to big heroes like Endeavor. He wanted to be just like him, to the point where he obsessed over it. Wanted to be good. Wanted to save people and be a big-time hero without knowing how terrible what he was getting himself in was. And like a sucker to a flame. Yeah, it made sense in my head, so whatever. He got baited into something he shouldn't have done. But for better or worse, I did it. I did the program. And I became a special hero, as they'd like to put it, but let's just say I'm not sure who the bad guys are sometimes. They were willing to teach me. They made me do things. I had to hurt things that didn't deserve hurting until I didn't feel anything at all. That was part of the training. They said a standard procedure. there's only me and one other guy. And you've met him, no doubt, Dobby, a mysterious villain who's always kind of been close to me. Well, let's just say that's a kindred spirit kind of thing. We love and hate each other because both of us went through the same shit. We both went through the hell and back. And even then, that would be putting it lightly. He got it worse than me. Called himself weak because his quirk wasn't as good as mine. At least for purposes of the tests, he didn't get to kill things that quickly. He had to make them burn slowly. He had a heart. I threw away mine. One thing led to the next, and I didn't know where or what I was doing. I was so numb to it. I wanted to feel something. I've been living like I've been this superstar, but it felt so empty since I tossed away my heart. And without a heart, your heart's not in things, surprisingly. Turns out, without a heart, you're just a husk, walking around as an ends to a means. I'd like to say it was the opposite way around, but you don't just get it back, kid. And that's why it's so strange with you. Kid, you make me question things that no amount of torture could have made me question. Now you tell me what that means. I don't have a fucking clue. I wish I did. But I had to come clean with all this. Listen, when I said I did things, I've killed people in cold blood. Yeah, sure, paperwork and justification of them being a villain and me being a hero. That's really fancy words to say we're excusing you for murdering someone who thought you were their friend. And I wish I could shed tears on it. I really do. I feel like crying, but I guess the training's harder to break completely than that, and I can't just dip out of it. They wouldn't let me. Even me telling you might be a death sentence for me, but I can't keep hiding it. You ever wonder why there's that tinge of guilt in my voice whenever we talked? Sure, I was in cloud 9. I was enjoying myself. You're the one person who ever got me, kid. There were others who tried, but they ended up on the list, just like anyone else. And at the end of the day, they were a villain, and I was a hero. And then, just like everyone else, they stopped moving. Just like everyone else, they stopped being there. And it's funny, I feel vulnerable around you, unlike anyone else. I wanted to feel vulnerable for them. I wanted to reciprocate those honest, earnest, innocent feelings, and there I was, being cold, but perfectly mimicking someone in love, to the point where I didn't know it was real and fake. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad. The ending, that is. Here I am, with you, kid. I know I feel something for you, and that's why I didn't want to show you this. Look, recognize this beautiful face? Looks like I went and made a big enough stir that they're sick of you now. So, the way I see it is, I have to do something, but how are we gonna fake your death like that? The world isn't so cut and dry, and When you learn that your heroes aren't quite as heroic as you would like them to be. When you see the cracks in their perfect smile. When you taste the rot. What do, kid? I don't want this to be the end of us. You're not even a villain. And that's taking things way too far, if you ask me. You mean the world to me, but the fact of the matter is, I know too much. Kid, don't you get it? This right here details I either let you go or kill you. I'm not gonna do that again. Believe it or not, last time, thought I'd feel no guilt. It wasn't until it was too late, till I couldn't take it back anymore. That's when I started feeling the guilt, go figure. That's when this sarcastic, horrible person decided to start having feelings. It took that. And I make up the excuse I lied and told you they did something bad to me, but that's just walls in my head trying not to seem like a monster, because I know at the end of the day, I can't make some fancy words to wash it away. My hands, they're stained, just like my heart's. And now, I don't want to let you go. But I don't want something horrible happening to you, too. Sure, I could use my skills and turn on them. But is that really going to be a permanent solution? Then I get labeled a villain. We get labeled and hunted down by someone who's just like me. Someone who cleans up messes of the government. Someone who's a true special hero, right? You know, for all my life, I thought Endeavor was the coolest hero in the world. And I still do to a certain extent. But we just blind ourselves to those messed up things they've done. That or we make justice for him. I think I did a little bit of both. Right now, kid. This is me showing you the full truth. Even after all my training. Even after I might as well have a bomb in my heart ready to go off. Because I've not been used to feeling like this. Feelings aren't what I do. Results are. I'm a hero who does things just because it's what I was made to do. I had the option. I didn't have to take this responsibility, but I did. I naively trusted their words, and I became the monster I am. And that's who I am today. That's what brings us to this. I might be way bigger than I'd ever have been due to the difficulty of my quirk, but at what cost, kid? Now, I can see the pain in your eyes. I can't believe you lied to me. I can't believe this is the truth. I can't believe anything. Isn't that right? That's what's plastered all over that beautiful face of yours. Now what, kid? What do you got to say about it? If you want to hit me, if you want to leave, be my guest. I'm not killing you. I'm not killing you. Before at least they had somewhat justification. Villains, heroes. What the hell is the difference at this point? They both kill people. heroes I looked up to. I thought they saved people. And I was wrong. I was so wrong, kid. And that's why this world is all messed up. So messed up. Here I am making a big buffoon of myself, ruining my chances with you, and the only thing I can think is, I'm just happy you knew. I'm happy to tell someone something. Especially you. That's saying something, kid. It's how much all this hurts. And with how much this pain just eats, gnaws, and gnashes. It all wants to rip me apart. You'd be surprised I can sleep soundly at night, right? That was mostly thanks to you. Somehow you solved the insomnia just by being close. Isn't it amazing what love can do? Isn't it frightening what lies can do? Don't give me that bullshit, kid. Don't even try and give me that. You're hurt. I can see it. Don't try and fool me. I've only been dealing with fooling people for my entire life. You're dealing with an expert. So, what's it gonna be, kid? You gonna leave? Or am I gonna... What the hell do you think you're doing? Step away. I'm warning you. Don't you dare kiss me again. Don't you even try it. I mean it, kid. What the hell do you think you're doing right now? Do you realize what you're doing, what you're trying to do? You're trying to... If you stay with me, you know what that means. Have some self-respect for yourself. You can do so much better. Shut up, kid. I said shut up. What does me liking that kiss have to do with anything? Of fucking course I like that kiss. You think I wouldn't? Every single one of those means the world to me. Yet here we are. Here we are again. With everything so fucked up. Damn it. You're too addictive, kid. I don't know how to say no to you. That's what makes you scary. Being secretly an assassin here to kill me. I think things would be easier if you were. I could go with dying to a cutie like you. You think that's what I'd say? Yeah, probably most of the time. But right now, you're not taking me serious, kid. I said, back away. Now. What did I just fucking tell you, kid? Back away before I have to do something I wouldn't like to. You're not backing away at all. You're not even trying here, kid. Is that it? You got some kind of death wish? You don't care about what I said, do you? You idiot. You have no idea who you're gonna piss off doing this. Who we're gonna piss off doing this. You have any idea what we're in for with this? Kid, I can't promise I can protect you because we got people on both sides. People on both sides who want us dead. How are we gonna survive that? Especially with me losing my prestigious hero status. I'd give it all up for you. Make no mistake, but If I can't protect you, what's the point? Shouldn't I just watch over you, protect you like a hero does? Watch you be happier with someone else. Yeah, you're right, kid. Damn fucking straight. I don't want to see you happier with anyone else. I'm a selfish bastard, through and through, and I'm not happy with this. So, what do you propose? We just make an enemy out of everyone? I guess you got a point there. If everyone's an enemy, except us, at least we got each other. Why the fuck do you have to make so much sense? Damn it. Damn you. For making me feel so much. You know the whole point of my training, you're kind of messing it up, you know? What do you mean if I like it or not? You know, nobody ever cares what I like or not. They just ask me if I want this or that. They offer me things, not feelings. Feelings always came last. You're an idiot. And you don't know when to stop. I said, get back. Please, get back. Kid, I don't want to have to knock you out here. But if I have to, won't I tell you about getting back? You're just making this. You can't just say you don't care who's our enemy. That's fine for the next day or two. But then what? Then what happens, kid? What happens after that? Where do we go? What do we do? Yeah, you've got a point. We could run with... No, you don't understand how relentless they are. You don't understand how dangerous this is. Please, kid. Listen to me. That's not listening to me. You make me want to say fuck it, do it all. Just go forward with all this. And damn it. You really don't know when to quit, do you, kid? No matter what you've done, you've been taking these heavy feelings like your name is light as a feather. Well, what am I gonna do with you? You're being a big, stubborn... Hell, you're being a me. That's not a good place to be, you know, kid. Ah, damn it. You can't blame me for trying to save you here. I mean, come on, kid. You know how this ends. You know how this could end. Very likely to end. I don't really like writing tragedies. But I guess one couldn't hurt. Yeah. Now look at what you made me do. I've got all these feelings for you, kid. Then again, I had them before all this, but I told you. I told you to leave. That's for your own good, you know. You think I'm just making all this up? Every word of it's the truth. I know, weird coming from me, right? Someone used to living their life in lies and deceit, backstabbing, killing. It's all so different now. You changed that. I always wanted someone like you, but I knew deep down I couldn't. So I made excuses. I tried to push you away, and you just came back. Every single time. How am I supposed to face that? Kid, he broke down my walls, and now what? Now I feel kind of broken. Kind of busted up. Do I regret it? That's a loaded-ass question if I've ever had one. Now listen to me, kid. Listen to me well. I have to go get all our money. We're gonna run away. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch this organization. We're gonna go into some country somewhere and live like royalty, I guess. I have enough money for it. They'll probably find us. If they do, then I guess we'll just have to deal with it then. Get down. Stay silent. If anything happens, just hide for now. Listen to me. I don't know who it's gonna be, so just stay here. Hey, didn't know somebody was out to... A letter. Okay. That's new. It doesn't look like anyone else is out here, so don't mind if I do. Hey, kid. Looks like we're famous enough to get letters now. Wonder what kind of fan this one is. But... Wait a fucking second. This bastard has the nerve to write a letter after kidnapping you? What the hell? Apparently it's from Epidemic. He wants to shelter us. To be fair, he didn't seem to do anything to you. Could have infected your ass. Yeah, we'll have to think about that a bit. Going from one side to the exact polar opposite doesn't exactly sound like a good time. Especially when he's in the sights of everyone else. Yeah. Not the best, but... This guy seems more cordial than I expect from what everyone thinks of him. At least on my end. Well, guess you should never judge a book by its cover, right? I don't know, something doesn't smell right still. Also, you're an idiot. You know that? But I'm glad you're my idiot. I didn't expect things to be like this. I never planned on it. Yet here you are messing up what little plans I did have, kid. I hope you're happy with yourself. You made a mess of me. Was that the goal all along? See me with my pathetic expression, make me feel like I don't have any control in my life? Or was it just kind of a spur of the moment kind of break me down to tears and kiss me? You know, either way, you might have a point, kid. That kiss is worth dying for. And I couldn't agree more. I just wish it wasn't such a damn complicated situation. Like, come on. Give us a break here, world. There's gotta be more in it than that. Why can't the past not follow you just like that? And again, I guess it's just wishful thinking, isn't it? Wanting a perfect world has no real point. I don't really want it. I just want a world where I can love you forever. Not have to kill any more friends, and I'll call that the perfect world for me. How about that? What would your perfect world be like? Oh, well, I think I might be able to make that one happen. Right here, right now. And every day after. I hope you know, now that you've broken the rules on everything, now I have to confiscate you by law. I'll be taking your heart, my dear. And there's nothing you can do if you want it back. I'm afraid you're gonna have to pay a fine. Twice as much love. 3 times as much care, and a whole hell of a lot of cookies. Why cookies? I don't know, it sounded right at the time. I'll take kisses instead. I love you, kid. Even if that love gets us in so much fucking trouble. Damn if I don't love